whether the Quad can really do something on the ground level, or is it only for the time when things get accelerated from China? Will it be able to influence expanding trade, etc., military exercises? Okay, so you were asking about the relevance of the Quad, the so called Quad. What is the Quad and what is its relevance in the world today? Is it a military alliance? Is it an economic alliance? What exactly is the Quad? So the Quad is none of those things. The Quad is essentially a loose knit network of four like minded partners who are aiming at a broader purpose. The Quad is basically a loose alliance of India, the United States, Japan, and Australia. So this is a loose knit network. It is not a formal military alliance, and there is a broader, larger purpose. The broader purpose is to shape the global order during this age of transition, this pivotal decade, the 2020s, because the world is evolving very rapidly. This is an age of transition from a unipolar world to a multipolar world, or maybe again to a unipolar world if the Chinese take over. So the uniting principles of the Quad are democracy, the rules based order, and a free, open, and inclusive Indo Pacific region. So these are the uniting principles of the Quad. So recently we had a summit in March, I think, and there were three significant outcomes. Firstly, there was going to be this cooperation on COVID-19 vaccine production, and India will be the hub of this COVID-19 vaccine production. Secondly, there will be cooperation on emerging technologies, new technologies. And thirdly, there will be cooperation on mitigating climate change. So, this third mitigating climate change resolution is basically about telling the world that we are not an end China alliance, we have a broader agenda. But we do have naval exercises in the Quad. So basically, we recently had the Malabar exercise in which even the Australians were invited for the first time. Usually, it is India, Japan, and the US. So Australia is now getting involved in this, and there is the possibility of a Quad plus kind of structure in which Canada will get involved, France, New Zealand, UK may also get involved. So it is a loose knit alliance. The agenda is to implement a restructuring of the global supply chains. India will be a vaccine hub. There will be cooperation in technology and biotechnology and in various strategically significant areas. And this alliance hopes to use the network effect and to enlist the support and cooperation of other states in maintaining a global rule based order. And the overall objective is to basically uh, prevent China from ascending to superpower status. That is definitely there, yes. So the Quad is a core group of four countries that seeks to enlist the support and cooperation of various other countries in military as well as non-military actions without focusing on membership. So you don't have to become a member of the Quad. You can be a Quad plus member, or you don't even have to be associated with the Quad by name, and you can still engage in cooperation. So we are building an alliance of like-minded nations to preserve what is the current global order and to prevent China from hijacking and taking over the world. So that is what the Quad is. It is by no means a military alliance. There is a military element, especially a naval element. So it will all depend on what is going to be the future, what scenarios will emerge in the next coming years within this decade, and that will, in the long term, shape the form and direction that the Quad takes.